Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for that thumbs up. Okay guys, it is August 31st, and I finally got my last box for the month of August. And this one we knew was going to be delayed, and I think I know why now. So this is the Macys box. This is that $15 a month box that we get. Majority of it is sample sizes, but it's always higher end brands that you normally would see like in the department stores. But when I opened up the box, and as you know on my channel, and if you don't, what I do is I open up everything prior to remove any excess packaging, make sure everything that's in the box should be in the box, that should be in the box. Everything is perfect. So then I take a picture for my Instagram, and there my name is True Wants with the number 2. And as I say all the time, if you're not following me there, you are missing out. So I want to make sure that you guys follow me there, because especially around the end of the month, which is going to be a little delayed this month because of this box, we do fantastic things over on Instagram with towers and open up everything that we've had the opportunity to share on this channel here. So I try to meld the two together, because there's certain things on Instagram that don't need a full video, and that's what I use it for the pictures and to tell you guys when I'm uploading videos and things like that. So there's a few little extras that we get over on Instagram, so I always love when you guys are able to follow me there as well. All right, and again, my name there is True Wants with the number 2. In Macys, and I share with you my best to get spoilers for the boxes that I choose to get on this channel. And this one here is one that is always on the fence with a lot of us, simply because a lot of the items that they put in here are ones that possibly we have already tried. But there's always some extra things in here that make this box worthwhile for the $15. They usually put perfume samples in here, and they always put this extra item in that is always very unique. Last month it was a tumbler, the month before it was a shower cap, this month it's a Kabuki brush, all things like that. And those products you usually don't see on the cards. You'll see it when we do the spoilers, and you'll see it, but there won't be any information on it, because those products are what they call created for Macys. And that's what I use my coupon codes for. So in all of these boxes, you usually get a card. This month it's $5 off. Sometimes it's $10 off. They do that a few times during the year. I think this month when we did the spoilers for September, that is going to be a $10 card. When it's $10, you have to spend $40, and when it's this $5, you have to spend $20. But where I usually spend these dollars is online at Macys, and I go into the section that's called Created for Macys. And that's pretty much like brands making things specifically for. And that is what I like to spend, because that makes it almost like an exclusive item that I'm able to get a discount on. So the culprit that I think made this box late, and Macys very nicely sent an email at the beginning of the month saying the box was going to be delayed. So I'm happy that I still got it in the month of August, because when you open up the box, everything is usually wrapped within this really beautiful pink tissue paper. But one item was outside, and it was this. And I think that they were waiting on the delivery of this item, and that's why this was put in the box outside of that pink wrapping, because I've never seen anything outside of that pink wrapping. This is something that I already have, and I have some information on it that I've used before. I have it in this size as well as the full size, so I'll share with you that mine. So this one I'm going to put aside into my area that you know it's gifts for later. All right? Okay. So let's get started with everything that's in this box. All right, so this one, they're saying the value of this box this month is going to be $46.40. And the theme this month, they're saying, is called the Bronzed Beauty. So the first item that is in here that they're giving us is a full-size pencil, and it's from this brand called Bodyography. And the shade that everyone's getting is Bali Bronze. The other thing it's good to know is that when you get this and we do the spoilers, there's usually no variations. Everyone will get the same items in here. So this one is called New Bronze Eye Pencil. It says, if you want a clean eye look that's just the right amount of definition, we've got just the thing. It is a smooth formula that brightens every color, eye without overwhelming the rest of your look. Pair it with buildable mascara and a bold lip for that day or a sultry look. They're saying this is a $14 value on its own. And they're saying you can glide on your eyes as a liner or smudge it across your lids as a shadow. So this is a really unique color. It's probably one that either I will pass along or it is one that I would use it like they suggest as a shadow, because this type of liner on me, I don't think it would really show up. But if you've had the opportunity, because I'm getting my box so late, that you've had the opportunity to play with this, please share it in the comments down below, because I would love to know how you used this product. The next one in here is from Origins. And these are the little sample sizes that we used to always get when we went to the department stores or in the Sephora boxes. And this is what you get in Macys. So when we get little sample sizes of this brand, which is so fantastic, which now we're starting to see in Ipsy, I am so excited that so many people are going to have the opportunity to learn more about this brand. This is called Origins. It is their Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. It says, call off the search. We found the perfect brightening formula that instantly makes an impact. It has vitamin C that pairs with 5% retexturing complex in this radiant mix of rejuvenation made for any and all skin types. Basically, you should say goodbye to your pores. The full size of this would be $44, and they're suggesting to use this layered on clean skin before your moisturizer and your SPF. And as I share with you all the time on the channel, you always go from thinnest consistency to thickest. So you start with your essences, then your serum, then your moisturizers, and you always end up with your SPF. So that is what this is here. I will put a little bit on this hand here because I want to swatch the other item here. And usually this one here has a bit of an orange scent to it. Yeah, this one does too. So this is such a beautiful product. I enjoy the Origins. My skin enjoys the Origins brand. And I love this scent when I'm doing my skincare first thing in the morning. It just is an extra little pick-me-up. So excited to be able to test this. And when you get sample sizes like this, they're so small, but you really need very little when it comes to serums and eye creams. So when these come in these small little packages, it's just good to know that your skin is going to react to it. So if you're going to break out from this product, or if you find that it doesn't penetrate quickly, which for me this does, and leaves my skin like with a very silky soft finish, that is what I look for when I get these type of samples. So hopefully you'll be able to enjoy when the samples are this tiny. The next item in here is a card of foundation. And this is nice to get in this boxes, especially when it's a higher end foundation. And this one says it's called the Forever Skin Glow Hydrating SPF 15 Foundation, and it is from the brand Dior. This says, congratulations, you now have found your perfect foundation shade without leaving the house. It is a dream come true, especially when it is acclaimed with SPF that lives up to its glowing reputation. It is a long-wearing 24-hour foundation. Wow. And it stands the test of humidity like a pro. No wonder everyone loves it so much. The full size of this is a $52 foundation, and it says you can build your coverage with light layers of foundation. So when I get cards like this, a lot of times, you know, I like fuller coverage foundation, that I will always start trying it with the lighter shades, and then I will end up using these darker shades to contour and then to bronze. There's usually a couple in here, probably all of these here. I'll try one, but they might be way too dark for my skin tone. But this way you'll be able to use a lot more of the product, and you'll be able to use a sample card for a full face. So that's what I try to do when I get these type of sample cards. So excited to try a Dior foundation. I don't think I've ever tried Dior, so this is a real treat for me. The next item that is in here is from Cella. And this is the one, like I said, that we put over here for later. And I pulled out mine, which I will swatch for you, but I'm also going to show you the actual full size of this. This is a very high-end brand. This is called Cella. It is the Via Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. It says, just like in your closet, it is essential to have neutrals on hand because they literally match with everything. This is an earthy palette that has 4 shades. that create the endless eye looks from the pearlescence to a smoky matte. The value of this is $20. The full size one I think was around over $60 palette. But what I'm going to show you something really unique about this. This is a mix and match pigment on your eyes for all kinds of shades and combos. I'm going to swatch this for you because this is mine and I use this. This is absolutely fantastic. But what is going to surprise you, and I'll show you in just a sec, usually when you get these quads, it's usually pulled from a larger palette and they pull like the more neutral shades or the 4 colors that are like their most popular shades. And that's what they do with these palettes. Believe it or not, this here, this $20 value that they put on this one are the exact same shades in this really heavy duty full size of this. I got this in my plus on Ipsy, and there's a full mirror in here, so I'm just gonna try, you know what, I'll cover it with the Macys, so give me 1 sec. Let's see if I can get this around here. Yeah, that would be perfect. All right, they're the exact same colors. So you are getting really a fantastic sample size that is the exact same 4 shades that they sell all the time in their full size palette. And like I said, this is a heavy palette. It comes with a dual-ended sponge. It's not even a brush that is in here. One side has the brush and the other side has the sponge to be able to smoke things out. But this is crazy that the full palette like this, that this is so popular with these 4 shades alone that they made a palette all by itself to be in their full size. So this is something that I have in my arsenal, but the one that I use all the time is the mini guy. All right, the next item that is in here, that is on the sheet, is another fantastic one. And if this is something you haven't tried, it was funny, I was writing back and forth with someone in the comments, it's gotta be this week, because we were talking about some of our favorite mascaras that used to be, and before we started trying some drugstore brands, and Lancome was mine. The Def and Seal was my go-to, and I would literally spend $20, and that's years ago, on that mascara. This is one of their newer ones. It is called the Monsieur, I think this one is, yeah, Monsieur Big. And they have it in this pink formula, which is their regular, and they also have it in a green one, the exact same, but it's waterproof. So this one is the regular one, and this one is called the Volumizing Mascara Monsieur Big. And it says, are you the drama? It should say yes. That's why this volume boosting mascara was made with you in mind. A big brush and ultra creamy formula creates the dream team of a clump-free lash that looks exactly like falsies. This full size of this guy is $28. And they're saying how to use this. You hold the wand horizontally by the lashes and apply the mascara in an upward swiping motion. So that's why I always say to you guys, when we're going through Ipsy and we get these sample sizes, to be able to try the mascaras in the $3 or $3.50 section or 2 for $5s, I always say grab them, because we have the opportunity to try these 20 plus mascaras. This one is 28 for these higher end brands, because the brush and the formula is exactly the same as that's in the full size. And then with this, you'll be able to know if it becomes a choice item or if there's a sale going on, because these mascaras from Lancome are out of this world. And these brushes that I first of all like mascara, and I have different ones that I use for different things, but the brush one is always ended up being my favorite. First of all, it feels very luxurious when you're putting your mascara on, but it also does for me a little bit of 2 things. When you get the ones that have the little spikes, I like those to give me the volume, the length. But when I always end up using a brush one at the end of, no matter which mascara I use, if I'm using a brush one from the start, that's what I'll stick with. But if I start off doing my eyes with one that has the plastic type of brush bristles within the brush, I will use that to get my my length. I will always end up finishing it off with a brush on the wand, because that will give me the volume, and it will also spread everything out the way it should. So it's no different than when you use a comb through your hair or a brush through your hair. It gives you 2 different looks, and I find it's the same thing with a mascara wand. But the Lancome mascaras, to me, hit the bar really, really high. So that is why I always recommend, and I love being able to share about Lancome mascaras. The next two items here are the perfume samples, and they gave us one for men and one for women. This is a new one for men. It is called Le Beau, and it's an eau de toilette, and it says dive into the pure freshness of bergamot and geranium that add that woody dimension to a traditional splash of the aquatic inspired scents from shore to shore. It's light yet filled with depth. It also has Sanka bean, and you have seen it for yourself. They're saying the full size of this is $80, and it says, of course, it's for all day wear that you will get this. Jean Paul Gaultier, I really enjoy his perfumes. They are really potent, so if you put it on in the morning, you will not have to worry about it all day, right through the evening. So this one is for men. This one, I can smell a little bit even before even spraying it. There's something about it's such a fantastic scent with men's colognes that I really enjoy. And Jean Paul Gaultier is one that I've gifted to others, but this one is a new one. So I'm gonna pass that on and see how they enjoy it. This one here is the one that is called La Belle. So this is the female version of that one here. And what they wrote about this one, they're saying this is your very own scent of paradise. It has a juicy citrus, green pear, zesty bergamot, and torrid vanilla. It says, make a scent that defines sunshine. It's addictive and it's radiant, and now it can be your signature scent. The full size of this is a $94 value. And like I mentioned, his bottles are, the one that I have is the exact same design, but this one looks like it has some extra little added jewelry like on the top and all of that. And the fact that this has vanilla and all those items on it, I will definitely be trying this one sooner than later. This one I cannot smell through the cardboard yet, and I haven't sprayed anything because this is midday and I already have all my lotions and potions on, so it will just conflict. But I'm excited to give this a try because I do like Jean Paul Gaultier. And that is everything that we got in our Macys box. So excited to have the opportunity to share this with you. I just want to share the item that is not on the card that a lot of us should be getting. And like I mentioned this when we did the spoilers, this is a Kabuki brush that is created for Macys. This one, it came with a plastic over it, so I could feel the consistency of this. For me, the Kabuki brushes that I enjoy more are ones that the barrel is a little bit higher up, which makes it a little firmer to use. And I also like the ones that are like travel ones that you can make it to go as fluffy as this one, or to take it down and then you could put it a little bit higher so you can get it denser. These to me I wouldn't personally use for bronzers or all of that, even though that's what the theme is, because I'm going to show you as I press this, it spreads out a little bit too much for me. So to me, what I would use this brush for, it's very soft, is what I do with another Kabuki brush that I always have on my countertop, that if something goes on too much or I want to get something blended a little bit more, I will always pull one of these softer, fluffier Kabuki brushes, which is what this is, to help blend everything in. Or if you want to use it as an all-over face powder to dust over, I would suggest it for that. But for bronzer, I think this will spread a little bit too much, where you would not be able to put things exactly where you want them. That's my point of view in reference to this, but if you got this and you had the opportunity to play with it, please share your thoughts in the comments down below, because that's what we do here. We share with each other so that we can help each other make better decisions for ourselves. All right, so take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well. Excited for the month of September. We already have so many spoilers that are already showing us what we're going to know about some of the boxes in September. And then I have a couple more that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next couple days as well. All right, take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe, and I'll see you all soon again in my next video. Bye for now.